Just curious, that stretch in the second half, I think it was about 6 minutes, you guys didn't score, about 8 minutes without a field goal. What are the things that you guys need to change, adjust, to kind of not have those things happen against good teams moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, definitely just slowing down. I mean, I think we're trying to do a lot of things, but we're not executing or not doing it the way Coach wants. So just slowing down and try to execute and just getting the shot every time down. Not trying to rush anything and making sure we get a good shot every time we come down the court.
Tom and Mike.
Malik, when Coach was in here, he was talking about how he felt like you guys had a really good week of practice and worked hard and got a lot of stuff done. And we didn't really feel like it all translated into the 40 minutes today. Is there any sort of thing that you guys can put your finger on as in regards to what goes on, for what you get at practice to the games that's just not quite clicking from one to the next yet?
Yeah, I mean, today we definitely didn't show what we did for the last week of practice, because I felt like we had great practices coming this week. I mean, we still gotta just put practices into the games and execute how we executed practice, and then everything would be smooth sailing. Definitely the defensive side is the most the side we need to focus on the most, and just keep working at that and getting better. But I feel like this break will help us out and clear our minds, and then when we come back ready to work and get ready for Big Ten play.
Mike and Trevor.
Malik, you had 3 steals. You seem really dialed in on the defensive end, trying to bring energy. Is that something you're focused on right now to try to help this team get there on the defensive end?
Yes, sir. I mean, defensively, trying to play without fouling, move my feet, this stuff like that. I mean, I got into some spots where it was just hard to just get out the way to avoid the fouling, but I mean, just trying to be a glue or a spark for our team to just get them up and ready and energized and stuff like that. But yes, definitely.
Trevor.
Hey, Mackenzie. After Malik's and one dunk, it looked like you guys were going to blow out Chattanooga, but then you went on about a 9-minute stretch where you didn't have a field goal. What went wrong offensively during that stretch for you?
Yeah, it just comes down like what Malik said, slowing the game down, getting into our offense, working with what we got, looking for the open player, or, run our offense the way Coach wants us to be ran. I feel like if we slow down and work with what we got, we can make anything work for us in the half court.
Josh.
Malik, obviously during that 9-minute stretch, you guys were playing really good defense. How important is it to have that defensive intensity while the offense isn't playing well?
It's definitely important, especially coming down in this Big Ten stretch we're about to have. Because if we're not scoring the ball at a good rate, then we got to be able to stop people and get stops down the stretch when it comes down to these games, which Big Ten games are usually down to the wire pretty much majority of the time. If it's not a blowout already. So, I mean, just trying to execute down the stretch and really provide sparks throughout the games where we can constantly just keep those 40 minutes of just playing hard and stuff like that.
Last question, Zach.
Malik, what were the conversations like on the sideline, in the huddles, and on the floor during that offensive drought in the second half?
Just trying to figure out what we were doing on the offensive end, which was trying to get into offensive sets. I mean, we had guys not knowing what we were doing, so we had to just tell everybody what we were doing on the offensive end and just get everybody into their spot so we can run the offense well.
All right, last question.
Mackenzie, one for you, and Malik, if you want to jump in, feel free. But we're 12 games in now. We got one more non-conference game before the Big Ten season starts. When you look back to where you guys were early November and where you are right now, are you pleased, worried, concerned? Like, where do we stand in your guys' heads as to where you guys are at as a team?
I wouldn't say worry. I feel like we're in a good space. I mean, we definitely got to improve on a lot of things coming down. Coming up, but this break would definitely give us a thing to just clear everybody's minds. And I mean, and then like I said, just get back to it and come back with a spark when we come back from that break.
Yeah, I'm not concerned at all. We have a great week of practice, and today didn't translate as much as we wanted to. But if we continue to build on what we cemented already, it's gonna show in that. So this defense, get into offense, and make us look happen.
Thanks, guys.